I'm going to teach you how to set up your own availability calendar. So what an availability calendar looks like is this. I've set one up on my Veracross page. So I've set a page for my availability, and students, parents, other teachers, whoever has access to this can schedule a meeting with me really easily. So they can click here to schedule a meeting. And what it will look like for them, the brown will be their own calendar if they have one in Google. And then all of these gray slots will be times that I'm available to meet, or they don't have to have a title on them. And whoever wants to meet can simply say regarding certain student in this room, and this is what we're going to be talking about. And then whoever clicks this, if they save it, it will notify you, and then it will add to your own calendar. So these are really the benefits of creating availability calendar. You can share the calendar with a simple link, so you can share it in emails, you can share it on websites, you can make the calendar completely public, so anyone you share that link with will be able to access it and quickly add a meeting time slot. And then the reason I did it is because I'm really sick of typing dates and times into emails saying like, okay, on September 6th, I'm available from 1 to 4 to meet. And on this day, I can meet between this time and this time. I'm really sick of that, so that's the reason that I made myself an availability calendar. So let's make one ourselves. So what we're going to do, if you can see, the gray is my calendar, and I'm able to view it. If I look at my calendars, I'm able to not view it, or I'm able to view it. And at any time, if I think, oh, I'm really actually busy during this time, I can delete events after I've created them. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to add an additional calendar. So if you click here at this button and click Create New Calendar, and you can call it your availability or whatever you want to call it, or meeting calendar, meeting schedule. And I'll just hit Create. Calendar, it will show up right here under My Calendars, and you can change the color if you'd like to make it something different. So I'm going to be looking at example availability, and I'm available Monday at 7 a.m. So what I'll do is I'll just click here, and I'll say, okay, and instead of clicking event, I'm going to hit appointment slots. So one really important thing about this, it only works if you're connected to an education account. So for your own Gmail, you won't be able to do this. So once you hit appointment slots, you can say meeting with parents, so any parents might want to meet with you, or you can leave it as no title. You can just leave it blank, and so the person who's meeting with you can fill in the title. And then on the calendar, you want to make sure you choose the proper calendar. So in this example, we're going to choose the example availability calendar. And you can offer it as a single appointment for 1 hour, or you can offer it in slots of 30 minutes, or 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. It doesn't really matter, whatever you decide that chunk of time can be used for. And then I'll just hit Create. And now anyone with the link to this calendar will be able to see this open time. And how we're going to, first we need to set it to public. So if I go to up here to my settings, I want to go to my calendars, and I'm going to make sure it's set to public so that anyone I share it with can see it. So I'm going to go to example availability, and I go to share this calendar, and I want to share this calendar with others, and I want to make this calendar public. Okay, so I want people to be able to see this calendar publicly. And then I'm going to hit save. Now anyone who clicks on it, changes are saved, can see it as a public calendar. So one last thing, if you want to find the URL for this, if you click this and you edit the details, you can see that this is the calendar's appointment page. So I'm going to copy this, Command C, and now I'll be able to type an email to anyone that I want, and I can just paste this anywhere I want, and this is my availability calendar. So anytime someone clicks on this, they will be able to see when I'm available, and these are the 10 minutes time slot so that they can click, and so for 10 minutes they can meet with me. Yeah, really simple. I love it. It's already saved me a lot of time. I would totally recommend doing this.